Yeah, she jumped out the window. I picked her up down the block.
Did you stay together after this?
Yeah.
I thought you were dead.
Sun out of your eyes and be yourselves.
Heard you were dead.
She's dead, wrapped in plastic.
That man's dead back there.
It was worse than dead. Must be dead. Is this a dead man, Doctor?
Oh God! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Roast Mortem Podcast. I'm Tom Saltman.
I'm Travis.
What? I'm Cody McCann.
Oh,
How's everyone's week going? We're just here to look at you
It's nice.
and touch your bodies.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I bought a car.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
It's
good.
different now.
What'd you get? I didn't even hear this.
I replaced my silver car with a silver car. That's all I really know about cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
American Silver.
American silver. The other one was Berlin silver. Silver Weiss. Silver Weiss.
We might be talking
Weiss.
about the Germans in a little bit, but whatever. We can
Oh, shit.
we can approach this slowly.
Is that,
like how the Germans like?
what do they call that? Foreshadowing?
Yeah, foreshadowing.
I knew it was called
No, it's called
foreshadowing.
foreskinning.
Foreskinning.
It's not called that. Don't do that. to
Cody,
me.
what'd you do? What'd you do this week?
Oh,
you
my
got
fucking
good
God.
things to say? Bad
yeah,
things
dude.
to say?
Here's the thing. I was coming home from work on Thursday. We record these bitches on a Friday, usually. I was coming home from work on a Thursday. I'm kind of bummed out. I'm like, damn, I wish something eventful happened this week so I could talk about it on the Roast Morning podcast. And just as I'm wishing this, I get to my car and notice there's a triple-digit parking ticket on my fucking windshield, courtesy of the town of Huntington.
What the fuck? Where
yeah.
did you park?
At the fucking train station where you're supposed to park.
Did you not pay?
Oh, I did. I
Ooh.
did. And I had the receipt. Started this Friday off by climbing up a civil servant's ass. It was great. I
Oh.
recommend that to start any Friday.
See, that was a normal twist. I thought you said you were going to come out to your car and some hobo was jerking off on your windshield.
I mean, that happened too, but I let him slide because there was a fucking parking ticket I had to deal with.
Slide to the left, come to the
It
right.
just felt
Yeah,
so
one of those
good.
you have to pay for, the other one just a Kleenex.
It felt so good. And all I needed was like just one receipt to like fucking prove the traffic cop wrong. That's the best feeling.
Touch the tips.
Just like,
I
no.
just had to sneeze again.
Tom is a sneezy boy.
Yeah, professional sneezeman. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your...
No, it's good. It's all sorted.
It's all sorted.
It's
All
all
right, good.
sorted.
Good. So crowed.
Felt good.
So
Felt
crowdy. So
What?
crowdy D.
What?
You did the research this week, right?
I did a research, boy. And
Who-
I have
Who's on the chopping meat bag?
Oh.
Who's
slab?
on the mortician slab?
On the mortician slab today, we have the one, the only, the controversial Edward Chapman, a.k.a. Eddie Chapman.
Oh my goodness, who is that?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know who that boy is.
confusing.
I like these episodes best because
Yeah.
I learned.
Shit happens. You learn.
Today I touched.
You learn when Cody's up.
Yeah, every time you're up, I feel like I'm smart, and then I wake up hungover.
Yeah.
and I'm not as smart.
It's all undone when you wake up hungover. So you get to learn even more the next time around.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna set it with a.
you're back to square one every morning.
I'm gonna set it with a clap right here.
Yeah?
I just forgot everything that you're gonna say.
It's beautiful.
already forgot it.
Already forgot it.
I didn't say anything, so that was a great time to forget everything.
All right.
Motherfucking Edward Chapman, subtitle of this episode, a.k.a. When You're Such a Shitty Fuck That Everyone in Your Vicinity Suffers, except for yourself.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Go
Did
for
this
it.
have something to do with halitosis?
No.
All right.
No.
Okay,
Ingrown
that's all.
toenails.
No.
Well, that's just you suffering.
Yeah, that's you suffering.
But everyone has to suffer because you hear you bitch about.
and the
my
guy at
ingrown
Foot
toe.
Locker who's like,
We have these
back again.
We have these loan socks. Put those on.
Speaking of Foot Locker, do you guys remember a store called Athlete's Foot?
No.
Was that really a shop?
Yeah, it was really a shop.
No, I
That's
don't-
terrible.
Yeah, it
Was
was
that
horrible
when
branding.
you were out in the Midwest?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
That
makes sense.
Yeah, there's a shop named after a fungal infection.
That's
It
terrible.
was weird.
shit.
So what did this boy do?
I want to start you off with a little quote. Eddie Chapman said, "It is better to live one day as a tiger than a whole life as a lamb." Keep that brewing in your noggin.
I'm just
I got you.
saying that a lamb doesn't have to do as much as a tiger.
I want to live my whole life as a toucan.
Oh,
I actually don't know if those two species coexist anymore.
Toucans and tigers?
No, lambs and tigers.
dude,
Uh,
you're Toucan Sam.
I am.
All he
What?
knows.
Yeah. What? Giant Jewish nose. I follow it. I have to because it's the first thing in front of me. so I'm following it all the time unless I'm walking backwards.
He was born Edward Arnold Chapman on the 16th of November, 1914, in Burnopfield, County Durham, England.
England, eh?
England?
England. Birmingham?
Yep.
I like Birmingham.
No, you like you like cooked ham.
Nope, burning.
Oh,
No, Travis likes undercooked ham.
Real good for your stomach. Real great for digestion.
Sun-cooked ham.
You guys keep setting us up for these fucking lawsuits, and I hate it. I really. Chapman was clever but truant. He played hooky at the cinema or beach, trying to find girlfriends all day.
Ooh, ladies, man.
At age
Nice. 17,
17, Chapman joined the 2nd Battalion Coldstream Guards. Fancy
Coldstream
name.
Guards.
Coldstream
eh?
Guards, fancy name. Essentially, it was his job to look after London Tower, a.k.a. the clock tower that holds Big Ben.
I was going to say, did he make ice cream all day?
No.
At the Coldstream Creamery?
Oh, God damn it.
I scream, you scream, we all protect the Coldstream.
After 9 months, this was an army regiment, by the way. After only 9 months of this, he earned a 6-day leave. He took these 6 days and MIA'd with a girl he met in London, Soho.
Sexy, eh?
Ooh.
Probably, if you up an MIA the army.
She had that fucking old British bush. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
You know what? All right, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, when you
Tell the
lube,
people at home.
when you lube it up, it turns into dreadlocks.
I just assume anyone who's dead already, well, not dead already, but from these time periods, they were all Brillo padded up.
Yeah.
And that was in.
Yeah, not a lot of options back then.
Ooh, what's this in my face?
Which, that's fine.
Yeah. It kind of just looks like the beard, or beards, pretty much.
Jesus. After 2 months on the lam, the army caught him. He was arrested and sentenced to 84 days in military prison. Military prison's bad.
Oh, those MPs got him?
Yeah, not speaking from first-hand experience, but that shit sucks.
How long was the MIA again?
2 months.
2
6
months.
days.
Okay.
Yep.
It's a long time. You slept through your alarm a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Can't use that. So, wait, are we between wars right now? Between World War One and World War Two?
Yep. About to
Okay.
dive
That's
into
why they were protecting the cold stream as opposed to hurting German people.
The Germans.
He got one of them dishonorable discharges upon the expiration of those 84 days. So he got released and then dishonorably discharged.
See ya.
Goodbye, idiot.
Returned to Soho, picked up a bunch of part-time jobs, mainly barkeeping and bit parts in movies, actually.
He's into cryptocurrencies? Bit
What?
parts?
No, that's Bitcoin.
Oh, fuck.
Standard playboy, racks up a heap of debt, gambling and boozing, and as a result, delves into petty crime, including fraud, theft, and forgery.
He sounds like my kind of guy.
You're gonna like this guy.
A real Oliver Twist. What's the twist?
What's the twist?
There's a few twists.
Please, sir, I'm going to take this.
That's a theft in England?
Yeah, well, you're into
Lawsury.
forgery and stuff.
Mm.
Please, sir. It always starts with please, sir.
Please, sir.
Please, sir, can I have less of your bullshit?
And for all this petty crime, caught up with him and received his first civilian prison sentence, 2 months in Wormwood for forging that check.
That's a great show on Netflix right now.
Wormwood?
Wormwood has nothing to do with the prison.
It has to do with acid.
And the CIA and MKL. Ah.
Does his time, serves his 2 months, gets out, goes right back into the shit. Becomes a safecracker with London West End gangs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Governor.
In and out of jail, multiple occurrences, brushes with the law. He used something called gelgonite, aka jelly explosives.
Jelly.
Yeah,
You said jelly explosives?
Jelly explosives, the precursor to plastic explosives. Plastic explosives, much safer. Jelly explosives are in the same family as nitroglycerin, aka dynamite sweat. Very, very, very dangerous. I think if you drop a vial, that's enough for it to go off and, lose some toes.
Well, you're saying jelly explosives, but
Yeah,
we're in
yeah.
England. Wouldn't that be jam explosives?
Oh, God. Fucking preserve explosive. Gelgonite. That's the substance they use to blow the shit out of safe hinges. And if you really think about it, there's no honorable use for jelly explosives.
Well, there might be some fun uses.
Oh, yeah. But
KY Gelgonite. It's an
where are
explosive
you?
orgasm.
What are you doing? That sounds like a misdemeanor at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The friction is wonderful. Yeah. But I go to German.
It's like you're not even
We're
there
going to
anymore.
Germany in a minute.
We're going to get to Germany. I'm
Use
jumping
jelly
ahead.
to blow out safe hinges. And that's the only, that's the only thing Gelgonite does. Like, I need something to fit. I'm doing the German thing too now. I need something to fit into the hinge of a safe. What do you have? Jelly explosive.
Wait, can I set a tone? We're
Yeah.
doing the British thing. I appreciate your governor earlier, Travis.
Governor!
You guys are in charge of the silly. I'm presenting.
All right.
What do you want? What do you want?
I was just saying, let's throw the Germany thing out until we get to like a stabby later.
We'll get there. We'll
Sure,
get there.
I don't know. So, Jelganite, using to blow off safe hinges. This earned him and his associates the name Jelly Gang. They were the Jelly Gang of London.
Oh, shit, I'm a
Please, the jelly gang, don't fuck with off, mate.
It sounds a little rascally, right?
It does sound a little
Fuck
rascally.
is that shit?
We are the
He
jelly
sounds like a
boys.
regular old alfalfa.
Right? Here's the usual modus operandi for the Jelly Gang. Chapman and his associates would disguise themselves as utility or civil workers, not unlike the fucking traffic cop that wrongfully ticketed me this morning.
Then they Alex
Last one.
Macked under the door because they were made of jelly.
They would smash. They would access
It's more brute force.
a neighboring building, use hammers to smash through the wall, haul the safe out with a truck. I guess it's Britain, so lorry.
Onto the lorry, mate.
Take the safe back to HQ because it was fucking too. It was still an explosive. It would cause a lot of noise if you just blew the safe door.
Right. So
In-
they would take the actual safe
Yep.
out.
Haul it, drag its ass all the way to their HQ, and then that's where Chapman would load, using his expertise, gel into the hinges of the safe, blow it, and they would help themselves to the spoils.
So he came to cream.
He came
He
to
pulled
gel.
he pulled that safe out, rammed his cream gel on all those holes, and fucking lit it.
God damn it.
Or he made his own holes by smashing his way through.
Oh, jelly!
It was nitroglycerin. It could have gone off with smashes.
All right, Nigel Thornberry over there.
Smashing.
His ass got arrested in Scotland for heisting the Edinburgh Co-op Society headquarters safe. Travis, how'd I do with that pronunciation? Edinburgh.
Smashing.
So, heist a safe, gets caught, doing his usual thing. First mistake of the authorities, they let him out on bail.
Oh, why would you do that?
I don't know. And like any decent, bail jumper, he flees to Jersey.
Not New Jersey, but their Jersey.
Not our Jersey. Not America's Jersey.
Jersey,
The original Jersey of the Channel Islands, right? Is
yeah,
that what it's
Jersey's
called?
like a fucking seaside town. This is a fucking vacation
Yep.
zone, bro.
Yep, seaside town.
It's great. I don't want to go Hoboken. I'm
You know,
going to fucking
I was
Jersey.
actually in Jersey one time, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
smashing.
Jesus Christ.
I would like to take a wonderful island vacation to Hoboken.
Hoboken? That's an island.
Hoboken. Is that how you
That's in
pronounce it?
New Jersey.
Is that how you pronounce that, Travis?
No, it's Hoboken.
Very good. He's in Jersey, the original OG Jersey, and he's dining with his girlfriend, Betty Farmer.
Sounds
He's
sexy.
probably farming ass.
And smashing.
Let me smash. Having dinner with his girlfriend, Betty Farmer, in Hotel La Plage, when undercover police surround him for jumping bail. Your boy Chapman is wise to this, knows what a fucking undercover cop looks like, and takes this opportunity to kiss his girlfriend, Betty Farmer, and dive out of a closed French door window, or French window.
What's a French window? I know what a French door is.
It's two, yeah.
Oh, but
So he
the French door
Is a double door.
Is double door.
So it's a French window that you open up similarly to double doors. That was closed.
Oh.
He gives his girlfriend a smooch and dives out of it because he sees fucking undercover cops surrounding him.
Head first level.
I mean, I don't know. It seems head first is the only way to do it. It'd be weird if you flying
You
kick
gotta
through the
kick
window.
through it, man.
I mean, I've never seen an
Also-
action hero flying kick through.
I've only been chased by undercovers like 3 times, never around windows, so I don't know.
I kind of did the backwards of that when I was a young boy with one of my girlfriends.
Oh,
Oh, tell that story real quick.
I was playing a little bit, touchy feely, right?
sure.
My parents are away. All of a sudden, Dad comes in the house. I heard the door, and my bed was a little removed from the actual wall. There was like a little place where a radiator would be.
So you jumped out?
No, so I just shoved that bitch in the fucking
Oh
hole.
my god! What the fuck?
And
is
then I'm
wrong?
like, I come out and I'm like, Dad, I wasn't doing anything. I'm like all sweaty and
yeah,
shit.
you're, well,
Hello,
you were
father.
like
Yeah.
you were in high school, right?
Yeah, and I was like,
so
"Father,
you're
I was-"
16 with a rock hard dick
Yeah.
and just like hiding
Hi,
with your,
Dad.
with your
Exactly.
basketball shorts. Like,
Hi, Dad, I am in my pants that are on backwards. And I quickly ran around the corner. I was like, get the fuck out the window.
Oh
Get out the window.
God.
Go down the street. I'll pick you up.
I envy nothing.
and that happened?
That
she
happened,
actually got out the
Jesus.
window?
Yeah, she jumped out the window. I picked her up down
Did you
the block.
stay together after this?
Yeah.
Well, she must have.
It was
She must
adventurous.
have run all fast and runny.
All right. We got him diving out of a fucking French window to avoid the fucking cops. The undercover police, the secret police, mind you.
Not the SS.
Yeah.
The British quiet men.
It was the
Kissed his girlfriend before doing this.
Yeah,
pretty
that's smooth.
Cool.
That's pretty James Bond.
Pretty cool.
It's
I'm
probably-
gonna give him points for
Yeah,
that.
Did he put the money for dinner in his mouth and make out with her real quick and just be like, here's 30 quid.
Ooh, pro moves. Like baby birded it or
Yeah,
mama
baby
birded
bird
it.
the shit out of
Okay.
dinner.
This is for the check.
Tip.
Why is it out of his butt?
I don't know. That's where you keep tips.
God damn.
Kiss it.
All right, he's on the lam for the police. He's dived through a window. He's got to feel great. He got away from the secret police by diving through a window.
Yeah.
Feels
Love it.
great. He's got an adrenaline rush. He's already in the lam. Feels it's good time to get some burgling in. You know what I mean? On the lam, needs a few dollars.
Like he just jumped out a window and then he's gonna go burgle
it
something.
makes sense to him. You know what I mean? Like
on
you're
rock
already, like imagine GTA. You're already 5-star. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Or find a bush and wait until they don't look in the bush.
Yeah, you could have done that. Could have done that.
Be the bush.
Well, we couldn't find him for 6 minutes, so I think we're done.
He gets caught doing the burgles and immediately begins serving 2 years in prison.
Just 2 years.
Exactly.
Got
He gets caught by the local police, not the secret police. The secret police wanted to put him in jail for fucking 14 years. He pulls a petty crime and gets locked up for 2. That's
sounds like a
incredibly.
bargain.
That's his first lucky. This is Chapman the lucky.
Yeah.
thank
Just
God.
like, oops, I got picked up for 2 years instead of the 14 for like doing a fucking flying kick out of like a hotel window.
That is pretty awesome, actually.
It is. Yeah.
Good on him.
So
You know what's the funniest thing about that? Some man in a stupid ass wig fucking said like, "You're going to jail for 2 years."
Yeah.
They still wear the fucking like.
They
corn
still wear 'em now,
powder-
right?
Yeah.
and
still.
this is of course like a result of the schism between jurisdictions. You know what I mean? He
Of
was
course.
on Jersey, he did shit in Scotland, blah, 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 blah. It ends up he serves time on Jersey, 2 years, saves him from 14 years.
All right.
Now, Travis, if you could be so kind as to tell me what exactly is happening in the vicinity, the Isles during 1940s. What's the big event that everyone wants a piece of? Does it come to mind?
The Crimean War.
Nope, that's not it.
The Vietnam War.
No, come on.
What year is it again?
1940 or something.
World War II, you drangus.
Oh!
That's easy.
Ugh.
What's worse than being captured by the Nazis?
Being killed by the Nazis.
Being captured by Hitler.
Being already behind bars in prison as they goose step through.
Just fucking Nigel Thornberry.
You don't
behind the
even-
bars. Let me in there. I'll get him, mate.
You don't even get a chance to run away. You're already fucking locked up from the get-go. It's bad.
Tis bad.
Not going anywhere.
Here's where he gets his next stroke of luck. The Nazis were shopping for spies at the time.
Oh, little Nazi spy. Yeah.
Yep.
You're a jelly boy. Love you. Jelly papa boo. Do, do, do.
And the
They
Nazis
were
thought...
looking for some spy kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Nazis thought that prisoners were excellent candidates because they were easily turned upon the authority that threw them in jail.
Of course, they're already jaded.
They've already got the criminal skills.
Right.
If they're local, they have a native appearance and a reason to be in that area. You know what I mean? Like alibi.
Right. And the only jelly they have is like pork byproduct.
Are you on Aspects again?
I've been on aspect for days, bro.
So the Nazis come through, and Chapman's behind bars, like, oh, pick me! I will be your Nazi secret agent, man. Pick me, please.
He turned German, though.
Pick on me.
Excuse me, fellows. I believe it's me you'd like. I know jelly and I know German. Ich bin ein Spien.
That was it. They looked at him, saw he's handled jelly explosives in his rap sheet, hired him on the spot. Without too much scrutiny, the Abwehr, a.k.a. the Nazi military intelligence, sent his ass to Paris.
I don't think you pronounce it as Abra!
Thank you. One more time.
Abra!
Yep. His code name was Fritzchen.
Friction?
Fritzchen, a.k.a. Little Fritz.
Little Fritz, eh?
Little Fritz.
Little Fred.
You got some spying to do. You got some things going on. Put it on Little Fritz.
Sounds like a rapper.
Little Fritz.
Yeah.
In Paris, received training, Nazi training, in explosives, coded radio transmission, and low altitude parachuting.
All right.
So basically, you got like fucking 50% chance of splatting on the ground.
Back in those days, is that true?
I don't know. That's what I imagine. Now they can fucking drop you like 10 fucking feet from the ground. You're like, I'm fine.
Yeah, they just put those moon shoes on you.
December 16th, 1942, in the fucking heat of it, and the thick of the war, Chapman parachuted into Mundford, Norfolk. I hate that word, name. Place
Norfolk?
Name. Mundford, Norfolk, near Littleport, Cambridgeshire of England.
Wait,
Damn,
so
that's horrible.
they were
so English.
yeah, they were dropping him in,
Yep.
even though like he probably just could have been there already.
Well, it is tricky getting from Allied territory into
Swim.
There's a channel.
Yeah, people
It's
done
just
it.
not bad.
People done did it.
It's just cold all the time.
Dropped in.
All my stuff will be wet.
No.
Ooh. Drop.
No.
Are we done? Are we? Fuckers.
I'm not done, dog.
Dropped in, equipped with a radio, pistol, 1,000 British pounds, and a lifetime supply of cyanide.
Oh, one little bit then.
A lifetime supply is the exact same thing as a lethal dose if you think about it.
It's smaller than the travel size Listerines. Let's put it that way.
It's 700 apples.
It's a lot of apples.
Oh no, that's arsenic. There's
arsenic. Yeah.
Whatever. It's 700 apples.
You could die either way. So
Yeah.
I get where you're going with it.
Unfortunately for the Nazis, the Allies destroyed the Enigma machine. Tore it up, broke it to shreds. Probably like one of the biggest victories, non-combative victories of World War II.
They shouldn't have used all emojis.
Wait.
No. Do you know the fault that unraveled the Enigma machine?
Trying to send dick pics.
No, what is wrong? It's an Enigma machine. It can't do pictures.
It can do it.
Now that's the coding machine that Alan Turing figured out.
He crushed it. Yep. Do you know what he used? What fault of the Enigma machine Alan Turing used to crush it?
The fact that it was a gay male.
No. What do you?
That's a history joke.
The Enigma.
Alan Turing was a killer guy who got a real bad end of the stick. But anyway, continue.
The shortcoming of the Enigma machine was essentially a character could never be codified as itself on the other side. So if you had a message that needed to be codified, a J in that message would never, ever, ever become a J on the other side of the coding process.
Okay.
So that kind of left a blind spot where Alan Turing could get a foothold and ultimately unravel the Enigma machine.
You've got to use your maths to understand the maths. Donkey, Shane.
British, savvy to the Enigma machine. We're expecting Chapman already. Now, some reports say he landed and immediately turned himself in to the authorities, but I'm relatively certain in my research his ass was just caught by the local bobbies after being tipped off by MI5.
It just turned straight into a Benny Hill sketch. It's like, he's just like running. Oi, 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 dickhead, oi, dickhead, oi, dickhead. Catch me, dickhead.
All right, quick question. What's he got in his pockets?
Cyanide.
Yep, he's thinking about it.
Oh.
He's thinking about it, but before he can get away with it...
I want to live a smashing life.
Nope. Before he can get away with it, the British officer slaps the cuffs on him. The arresting officer slaps the cuffs on him and says, Edward Chapman, you're under arrest for desertion.
Oh, military.
Not treason. What
Should have
happened?
been fighting them wars.
What happened is MI5 put out a bulletin for Chapman, the deserter, not Chapman, the defector. They didn't want the local police shooting him on sight because, hey, the British are also shopping for spies.
Oh, a little dub age.
I see.
It's like an age that's dubbed.
Tom, drop the theme. Drop the James Bond theme here in post.
That's Jaws.
Fuck! He was in James Bond. He's a tall man with weird teeth.
So Chapman was like, filthy Crouch, God save the king, I'll be your naughty undercover operative. He's being a whore for whoever has a gun in his face.
He's
You
a
know what I
money
mean?
man.
He's not a money man, he just doesn't want to die.
He's a money man.
He's part of the jelly gang, dude. Jellies don't have any form. They just fucking splash around, be all cool.
Yeah.
Like, look at me, dog. I'm a gel.
Look at me. Listen to me.
Chapman's Chapman is recruited by the MI5. Gets his code name Zigzag. So he's got 2 code names now.
Oh, he goes both ways. That's why he's
He
zigzag.
goes both ways.
Every now and then.
Little Fritz, Zigzag, SoundCloud, rapper hat. You know what I'm saying?
What's the first order of business once you hire a double agent? Let him complete his mission.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
He's got to do what the Germans sent him to do, so it doesn't look like he's turned. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you done did it. We will give you the chocolate.
I can kind of imagine like him infiltrating some kind of British bureaucracy building or something, and there's just policemen behind him, just be like, "Hurry up, hurry up,
Get in there.
get our information, mate."
Finish it up.
So MI5 was just like, what did the Nazis send you here to do? And you can tell us, or, we're going to make the standard government deal. You work for us or the gallows.
Makes sense.
That deal.
Wartime.
Chapman reveals he was sent into England to bomb the Havilland factory, the aircraft factory that is responsible for manufacturing the Mosquito.
Yeah.
It is a English aircraft. And notice I didn't say the Mosquito bomber or the Mosquito fighter, because the Mosquito was so versatile. It could do everything in a bag of chips. It could dogfight. It could bomb. It could reconnaissance.
It could
transport.
It can give 300,000 people malaria in 1 year.
That too, probably. This thing gave British air superiority. So if they were to lose their only means of making it, that could have sunk Britain in the war. You know what I
So
mean?
that Luftwaffe didn't want that shit.
It was the Abwehr.
Luftwaffe.
What does that translate to?
That's the fucking air
Oh.
bros.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
That's what it translates
yeah,
into.
probably the Abwehr by Luftwaffe.
Yeah.
They were nicknamed the Mozzies because they were lightweight, mostly made out of wood.
Ooh.
Because if you
What
think
kind of wood, though?
cheap wood. Because if you think about it, if you're in an aircraft in World War II, you take one shot, you're going down. Might as not sink too much money in it.
Right,
I mean,
so the IKEA flyers.
Exactly, the flat pack flyers.
yeah, but I was saying I built a bridge out of balsa wood in high school.
How'd that do?
It failed.
Exactly.
There you go. You learned something valuable.
It
You
wasn't
never
balsa
used
wood.
balsa wood to fly or
Yeah.
across large canyons.
Get that good Swedish particle board.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Night of January 29th, 1943, Chapman and a few MI5 lackeys staged a bombing at the Havilland factory.
We've done it. Smashing.
The factory roof was opened up. Fake shrapnel and debris were strewn about, made of paper mache. And the side of the building was blackened as if to simulate a fire had broken out within the factory.
Oh, so if the Germans sent like some kind of spy over, it looked like it was actually damaged. That's smart.
And it looked most convincing from the sky.
Okay.
The
Tight.
sky!
And to sell the whole package, they leaked it out to the press. That a
Oh, okay,
Nazi
so, like-
saboteur had gotten into the Havilland factory.
So
and
Nazis,
disabled.
Nazis are like, yeah, we
Ooh.
done did it, yeah.
He is an
Boom, boom.
asset to be trusted, yeah. This fooled the German aerial reconnaissance and the Abwehr intel.
I'm just throwing it out there. Abwehr sounds like some kind of Under Armour for just your mid torso.
No.
Ooh, my abs are so cold. What do I do?
It's like a corset made of some kind of high tech polyurethane.
Yeah!
I'm gonna go on the treadmill and burn this all off.
Don't need to with the stretchy abland.
Yeah, it just holds it all in. A muffin topping day and night.
The Abwehr raided for Chapman to return to Germany. And Chapman was like, okay, cool. Send me a U-boat. The Nazi was like, no, hoof it.
What?
Find your own way. Yeah.
He just apparently did all this shit for them. And they're like, no, we will
Apparently.
not show the U-boat for you.
It would have been easy if they set up a big zip line.
One of those like yellow ones you got as a kid.
Yeah.
Set it up on the tree. Always
From
like,
here to Hamburg.
I was a little plump little boy. I still am a plump little man. And I had one of those yellow boys and I'd set it up on the tree. I was gliding. And the start was like I had to climb up the tree, snap to the top, hit my tailbone real hard.
Oh shit!
Fucking
Yeah.
coccyx, man.
Ooh, that was a tough fall.
Is that why your butt's concave?
Yeah.
Oh, you noticed.
Yes, exactly.
He's got 3 holes.
Yeah, it's you can eat cereal out of my crack.
I guess I'll continue.
Yeah, no, please do.
Yeah, go for it.
We have nothing else.
The Abwehr arranged for Chapman to be extracted in the neutral Lisbon, Portugal. So they're like, no U-boat for you. Get to Lisbon, get to our embassy where we'll talk there.
Nazis are dicks.
This U-boat is an us-boat. It's not a U-boat.
So So Chapman hits up the MI5 and is like, look, the Nazis are expecting me to be in Lisbon. Can you do anything about that? And the MI5 is like, yep, we're putting you in deep cover on a boat called the City of Lancaster. And this is a merchant boat.
The whole city was fucking on the water?
Yep. And the captain and the crew is kind of in on this. They know. Like, Chapman is zigzag. You know
Mum's
what
the
I mean?
word.
Excuse me.
He's zigging and zagging.
They get him to Lisbon, Portugal. He gets to the embassy. And because Chapman wanted to find out a little bit about German explosives for the MI5, he suggests to the Abwehr who are in the embassy, let's fucking blow up the British boat I just got off of. It's here in the harbor. Let's fucking sink it right now.
That's pretty greasy.
With
know
the
what I mean?
bros on it?
Yeah, with the bros on it. He's like, let's take out this merchant ship. It'll cripple, a trade route for them. It'll be great. And the Nazis were like, what a great idea. Yeah, here's some explosive to take out that sinky above water boat.
Oh, that's a slimy boy. That's a slimy son.
Yeah, he's zigzag.
He's doing it. He's doing
little-
it for MI5 though. Because
He's-
MI5 was just like find out about German explosives.
I
And
think-
he's like, it makes
okay.
sense.
Oh,
it makes sense.
He was told to do that.
He was
wasn't-
like find out about.
He
German
wasn't
explosives.
double agenting so hard.
No,
that
he
you
already
couldn't even
was.
Tell what
He wasn't
side.
triple agenting yet.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
I think he was just getting a boner off of fucking explosions.
He liked his
Explosion. Check out
wasn't
my
jelly.
new mixtape. Explosion from Little's Fritz.
So he's trying to check the. He's trying to.
He's still. I'm sorry. He's still English, and we keep doing that.
Well, now
German
he's
shit.
but now he's a double agent. It's okay.
Now it's me, Little Fritz. Look at the top of my nipples.
I do not. I show my bare bottom with my jeans. I am the German Flitz. Flitchen Splitzen.
German Splitzen.
Chapman tricks the Nazis into forking over their greatest explosive saboteur secret of the age. Of the war, mind you. And the IEDs the Abwehr handed over Chapman were terrifyingly clever. They were essentially hollowed out lumps of coal with explosives tightly packed inside.
So if you wouldn't want to barbecue with this coal.
If you were aboard a steamship, you definitely wouldn't want that coal in the hopper, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I do know.
Tom, our brains went to the same place. I was thinking it would be more genius if there was shrimp, and then you put
are you
the
doing?
explosives in the shrimp, and you're going to have a barbecue because we're all British. We just want to eat some food.
Travis.
Bang!
I'm just going to throw this out there. I know you tried to connect with me on that one because you came at me with it.
That came at you.
You lost me.
No!
In fact, I'm going to heartily disagree.
That was me choking on the shrimp that has explosives in it.
Cody, move along before Travis gets mad at me.
These are called coal torpedoes. They were invented by the Confederate American Secret Service. Weird, right?
Oh, shit.
Oh, so the Americans made it.
The Confederates.
Confederates. So the
You wanna call
Virginia,
those Americans?
we'll call them Virginia Slims.
Virginians.
Oh, in their ironclad.
These are coal torpedoes. They're brilliant. If you think about it, you didn't have to plant them anywhere specifically. You could leave it in, like, the hallway of the steamship. And, like, some garçon would be like, oh, this needs to go to the...
They'll do the dirty work for you.
Fucking exactly.
And they get caught up in the crossfire.
Oh, my God.
Crossfire! Crossfire!
So they didn't have to be planted. You didn't have to personally be in the vicinity as you lit it. You were long gone before it goes boom. You know what I mean? If you throw it in the hopper. This naturally targets the critical components of a boat, and it most likely takes out any witnesses that might have seen you. Like you hand it to the coal trimmer, aka the guy, the shoveler.
Yeah, exactly. You're having that dude conversation. You build trust. And then he realizes as he's exploding, I shouldn't have built trust.
I mean, Tom, let's be real. A coal, what was it? What did you call it?
Coal trimmer. They're
A
the
coal
shovelers.
trimmer, the way he communicates is... Oh, that was 3 coughs. Put more coal on there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Smashing.
Spicy Coleman's. Coleman's mustard. That's English, right?
I don't know.
You ever had Coleman's?
Yeah, it's spicy as shit.
Ooh,
What is
spicy
that? Is that
boy.
a yellow or a gray?
It's a yellow.
It's a yellow, but it's a good yellow.
Yeah, it's a
Not
real
like
yellow.
You
Not
don't like
French's.
yellows, Travis.
Yeah, but French is a bunch of bullshit. So where are we?
French's is good on hot dogs.
Oh yeah, it's good. Also good on a Cuban, but
Yeah, it does work there. But the Coleman's is better.
Coleman's the best.
Yeah, that's an English mustard. And this podcast is brought to you by Coleman's Mustard.
It's
No,
not.
it's
Tom,
not.
It's not. No, You're making all these sponsors up, Tom.
I'm bringing Coleman's to our customers.
It's a new type of Coleman's. It's not yellow. It's black, and you eat it, and your teeth go black.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Cody, where were you? Exploding coal.
This is a ridiculously lucky development. This is one of the holy grails of Nazi saboteuring devices. So most of his colleagues would have risked life and limb to capture this technology, but the adware just handed it to him like, here, go do it. And he's just like, yes! Once you capture a sneaky sucker punch weapon and study it, all of its effectiveness is lost because you're expecting it now. You can no longer be surprised by the booby trap. So cold torpedoes permanently off of the Nazi repertoire because we're expecting it now.
So he double agented well.
He did.
He was probably so hard that he was double aging.
Hands these 2 cold torpedoes over to the captain of the ship, who later forwards it to the MI5.
And MI5's like, we're going to turn this into a cigarette. So someone blows up when they
MI5
smoke.
studies it. They don't smoke it. I don't know why. I would smoke coal.
Hey, smoke coal sometimes.
MI5, after capturing the cold torpedoes, is just like, holy shit, we need to save his face. If the boat doesn't go down, Nazis are going to think something's up.
So they nuked it.
No, they didn't. They docked it and had a very extensive search, yellow tape everywhere, made a big scene for all the newspapers. Almost as if the torpedoes were planted, but intercepted.
Gotcha.
And by intercepted, you mean
Docked.
We are so docked.
Chapman returns to Germany, semi-successful, wouldn't you say? To the Germans, at least. Blew up a factory, dry docked ship for investigation. Not too shabby.
Got syphilis.
For your, Greenhorn mission.
No, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Good double agent boy.
Well, technically, he's had 2 Greenhorn missions.
Yeah.
These are like back-to-back, because one of these missions is on his way back.
And
you know what I mean?
They kind of both went well.
Yeah,
there's a
not horrible.
There's a happy ending.
The
to both of
German-
these Greenhorns.
And most importantly, the Germans still think he's on their payroll solely.
Hey,
Yeah.
little Fritz, what are you doing after this war? You want to go hang out at the club with me? Maybe we can go pull our pants off and put on
Germans-
different pants that don't have asses on them?
Oi, dickhead. Not doing that.
The Germans treated him like fucking royalty. Yes, we have a spy.
We show you the candy. We show you the chocolate.
We look at it.
Hitler got the chocolate for you.
Oh, yes, it's almost Swiss, but it's German.
Oh,
because
but-
we're friends with them, and no one wants to talk about that even today.
Bavaria.
Save everything.
Everything's good.
So
We're all
that
good.
wasn't even open.
That was Hitler's ghost doing that.
Yeah. He's like, how dare you talk shit about me? He sounds just like a Native American. Ich bin eine Hau.
Joke's on you, Hitler.
Chapman.
Nancy.
Let's come back on that. Chapman returns to Germany. Nazis treat him like royalty. They give him 110,000 Reichsmarks. That's a $600,000 equivalent in today.
I was
Fuck
thinking,
yeah.
I was thinking like 7 potatoes, but
He gets the German Iron Cross, a very coveted medal. Not a lot of Allied forces have that. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
That's a rare one for an ally to have.
He's not even on our team, and we love him.
It's great. Some reports say it was actually a war merit cross, because Iron Cross were reserved specifically for the Wehrmacht. But
right.
history, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. He got a cross. He got some type of cross. He got lacrosse.
He got the honorable rank of Oberlieutenant.
You are the
Oberlieutenant.
The Oberlieutenant.
Oberlieutenant. AKA First Lieutenant.
Oh, that's less
like the
impressive.
Ameri-
That's
that-
less
like-
impressive.
Yeah,
though.
that's the ally equivalent.
Yeah,
is
all right.
First Lieutenant.
Yeah, great job. Good for you.
And he got a fucking Nazi yacht.
Nazi yachts.
A Nazi yacht.
We call it the Nazi yachts.
Nazi yacht. You know what the name of the Nazi yacht was?
Yahtzee?
The Flamingo.
That is terrible.
Do you know why I hate that? Do you know why that's disconcerting to me?
Why is
Do
that?
you know what flamingo means?
No.
It means on fire, and we know the fucking Nazis are playing with coal torpedoes. So why would you? Why would you fucking take a yacht called the On Fire
This one is very good.
from someone that you know has coal torpedoes in surplus because they've been shelved? D-Day, motherfuckers.
Whoa.
You know that's only to us Americans. You know what the Brits called D-Day?
Regular day.
Today, sir.
Operation Neptune.
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 Is that cooler?
Neptune.
It's cooler,
It
right?
is pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like the sea. You know, coming in from the fucking
Coming from
brine.
the sea, looking like it's Neptune.
What was the D in
Friends with Poseidon. I just
yeah,
talked to
what is
Poseidon.
that? D stands for...
Dick Day?
God damn it. Somebody look that up.
God damn it,
bother
day.
me.
Good
Dick.
day.
Dick Bidet Day.
One of you guys got a phone?
What
Ah,
does
I
D-Day
got all
stand
the
for?
fours.
Somebody
Demolition Derby
Yeah.
Man Day.
Look up what the D stands for, because it's absolutely not.
All right, Tom's going to check it out.
Interject whenever you feel
All right, cool.
sexy. After D-Day, a.k.a. to the British Operation Neptune, the Germans, thinking Chapman is under their thumb, they send him back to Britain to help zero in their infamous V-1 and V-2 rocket volleys. Know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, those are one of the first fucking rocket artillery.
Do you know
right?
what the Germans called them, translated into English?
No.
Flying bombs. The word rocket didn't exist yet. The
Yeah.
Germans were calling these things flying fucking bombs. Google it right now. Take a quick pause. Google that shit right now. These look like just planes filled with TNT. I don't know how they stayed in the air.
It's pretty crazy.
They were fueled by ethanol, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we before that we had like firework rocket bomb artillery.
Yeah, and the Chinese made that before Jesus.
Well, yeah, but like even in Napoleonic Wars, like they had that, but it never shot the right way. It was just basically like
it
a
would
scare
curve
tactic.
off, yeah.
It was like, fucking hit Roman candles at you.
It was essentially an incomplete pipe bomb that just made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I'll interject with this D-Day info.
Oh, ow.
I just typed in D-Day on Google, and on a phone, it will tell you what other people search for. So,
God damn it.
what is the D in D-Day stand for?
Fine.
In fact, it does not stand for anything. The D is derived from the word day. D-Day means
Day.
the day on which military operation begins.
You're
The
fucking
term
with me.
D-Day has been used for many different operations, but it is now generally only known for use referred to the Allied landings in Normandy.
Yeah.
So it basically means day.
Day.
Can we go with Operation Neptune? Sexier.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
cool.
sexual. It's a very sexual.
Sexual.
He's got the trident. It's C sharp.
Dude, try
That's
to
a
you fuck
programmer
Got
joke.
great teeth.
3 bitches with a trident. Just saying.
Jesus.
Murder 3 bitches with a.
No.
Where do you put it in a mermaid, Travis?
Well, mermaids. Everyone's like, I want to be a mermaid.
No, you cut your losses and you fuck her mouth. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, Ariel wanted to be a human because then she'd have a vagina.
You know she's like 16 in that movie.
All right, never mind. Scratch that from the record.
Let's move along.
Chapman gets placed into Britain to help direct the V1, V2 missile volleys. You know, what do the British call this? The Blitz at the time, right?
Yeah, the Blitz.
Blitz!
Blitzkrieg.
Unbeknownst to the Germans, the V1 and V2 rockets fall just a hair short of their intended target. You know, just something they didn't account for. You know what I mean? The range of their missiles.
They weren't very good at the softball toss.
No, they're just short. Everything was great.
Well,
they were just short, which is, you know,
Not
can
very
be-
good at the softball toss.
Weak
Chapman also noticed this. Little short. So he phones back to the Abwehr, and Chapman says, direct hit. Keep them coming. Let's go.
Oh,
nice.
It's
So
a
they're
nice boy.
intentionally falling short. Chapman's telling him they're hitting their targets. Do not stop. He's intentionally, like, burning through the enemy munition. Essentially, the Nazis are making a crater and then just making it deeper.
All right, I'm just going to throw this out there.
Uh-huh.
This guy started off as a real scumbag, Nigel Thornberry.
Fucking
But
fucking weasel, Tom. He's
now-
a weasel.
He sounds like he's a champion of the Allied forces, which we're part of. So I like him now.
I like him now. He's still playing the field.
So, Cody, I know you're going to take him into a darker place.
Yin and yang. The city of London is being spared the horrors of the V1 and V2 rockets. Ask yourself, where are they landing instead of London?
Probably some small town.
In Kent! It was Kent!
Oh.
Kent was directing the London-bound missiles
I'm
into
fine.
Kent.
I'm fine. Keep shooting them.
Oi, fuck off, Kent. You have a shit football team, dickhead.
I want you to think, just take a moment, breathe, think about this really quickly. Kent, for those of you that don't know, I know this secondhand, Kent is suburbs and rural land mostly.
Yeah, it's like a little farming town at this point. I think it's more developed now, but
So
back then.
it makes sense from a strategic standpoint to divert incoming missiles into the farmland instead of the city,
He's
right?
still blowing up fucking idiots.
at
My
the
sheep are on
orders
fire.
of your government. You're blowing up bumpkins at your government's behest and getting paid for it. Is that not the coolest job?
That's not cool. That's not cool.
You seem like the bad guy.
Yeah.
I might seem like a fucking villain right now, but if my government paid me to blow shit up, it's already evacuated. Aside from livestock, like,
Oh, okay, so let everyone know.
yeah, they know. Everyone's pretty much huddled in the city for safety at this point.
Still a dickweed.
You're blowing farmland and little villages up that are empty at your government's order and getting paid for it. That's pretty fucking cool.
It's kind of just like playing Rampage.
On the next episode of
Oh my
Mythbusters,
god.
Can we blow up a whole town?
can we blow up a farm
Yeah,
town?
I'd try to make a
extra easy?
game out of it. I'd be like bonus points for me for the orphanage.
It's empty. It's fake orphans.
Was at an elementary school. Oops. You know what I mean?
Cody, I'm about to roast you right now.
Oh, I'm not dead. That seems great, doesn't it? I'm an evil fuck, but that seems great. That's fun.
As
to
long
me.
as they're empty,
yes,
I agree.
Probably.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Long story short, he saves London, not Kent, from a barrage of experimental Nazi missiles.
I mean, London's already been fucked up anyway.
Nah.
Might as well fucking mash him a little more.
All right, imagine Chapman's mind box at this point.
Okay.
Juggling two secret lives. He's enlisted on both sides of this planet's second Great War. He's on the Allied side and simultaneously the Axis.
So he's like chicks with dicks. Best of both worlds.
Sure. And he's also sneaking around with pants usually full of cyanide pills or volatile explosives. If you walk around with volatile glycerin explosives and cyanide pills, you're just not meant long for this world.
Yeah, your pants are dangerous,
Lethal!
which is kind of sexual.
They're
Hey,
hang-
take them off.
So
Let's save a life.
very, 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 very high stress lifestyle. What do you think happens to his hairline?
Recedes the fuck back.
It stays intact.
What?
And he goes back to being a lowlife while he's a Nazi and a British spy. He's like, give me a third life.
Oh,
That
so he just goes to fucking mugging
he
people again?
triples down.
He
He triples fucking down. He's he gets caught drugging dogs at a fucking Greyhound racetrack.
Oi! You like dogs? You like dogs?
You like dogs, mate?
I'm just
got
grateful.
dogs for ya.
I'm just very grateful he didn't mix up the dope with the fucking cyanide pill that's usually in his fucking pocket from the Nazis.
Listen, mate, you're going to want to bet on this one over here. He's called Crystal Lightning. He's a good one. I've just now drugged him up nice.
Oi.
Listen,
Oi, should I put
down.
30 quid on it?
Crystal Lightning's going to totally take over Meaty McGough. And they're going to run right past Shepherd Pie. But what's going to happen is I'm going to shoot him from a distance with a little bit extra dogs. Smashing!
Living a double life.
For those of us playing along at home, Tom, and are not the wiser, why would you dope up a bunch of greyhounds
To see some wins
at the
at the National Greyhound Emporium.
where you regularly bet money, right? It's a gambling
Yes.
thing. Type
It's the pony races, but they're dogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got a dog in the room right now. How do you feel about that? She's sleeping.
She's out.
Hoocher.
So he was gambling. What went well with his prior life with gambling? What was the other vice?
Warmans.
Warmans and boozing.
Warmans
Jam.
and boozing.
And all three of those rack up.
Toast
To a
and
healthy
jam.
lifestyle.
Nope. No, debt is the word for that.
Oh, debt, yes.
Established boozing. He develops a nasty habit while drunk. He brags to his barmates about his employer and how much his employer pays him.
X gonna give it to you. I'm a Nazi dog. X gonna give it to you. I'm an M5.
You don't fucking do that! You
Yeah,
don't brag about being a spy. That's the worst spy ever.
that's pretty
You don't,
terrible.
You don't fucking do that, man.
James Bond used to do that.
And you know,
There you go, man talk.
you know what's worse
Excuse
than
me.
that? He would use his military status to get off of minor charges.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
What is his military status?
Triple agent? Double.
Secret? Yeah, you stop telling people. You shithead.
Oi, guess what? I'm an agent, but I'm also an agent, right? It's like a double V.
I'm sorry you just caught me robbing this lorry filled with cigarettes,
No, no.
but I am an agent.
You're a secret
Here's
agent.
my card.
Never
Here's my other card.
reveal.
I'm also a Nazi.
You're a secret agent. Exactly. You don't do that shit.
He's goose stepping, but he's also got that fucking funny hat on.
Yeah,
He's painting a target on himself. I'm surprised he's still alive. He's like, you know who I work for? The government.
The Nazis.
I'm going to work for
And
MTV
yeah,
next.
two governments.
I'm going to be the next Carson Daly.
He also has another pretty bad habit. He shows up to his MI5 meetings very gung-ho. The first thing he usually demands at these MI5 meetings,
cocaine.
give me a suicide mission to kill Hitler. That's the first thing he asks for every time. It's like, let me jihad Hitler for you. You know, I don't know if it was explosive or shooty, but he would not shut the fuck up about killing Hitler himself on a suicide mission.
I know the way
it's
to
like
do
he
it.
wanted his own romanticized end. You know what I mean? He's like, you know how I would end great? This way. Sorry, Tom.
I could do this well because I know Hitler is a vegetarian, and I got a great lentil bean soup that I'm going to give right to him, which is also going to be poison. TGI Fridays, welcome. We have half off appetizers, and Hitler's eat for free.
All Hitlers for free.
Hitler's for free.
So what do you think MI5's response to all this bullshit is?
Go to jail.
Go for it. Shave that mustache.
He is mustachioed at this point.
You know what's kind of weird about Hitler? Michael Jordan also had the same mustache.
That is true. In Hanes commercials.
Hitler ripped off Michael Jordan.
I saw it.
Yeah. And Charles Chaplin was the worst.
Oh yeah, he's third time's not a charm.
Yeah, third time's a silent charm.
The government cans his ass. They're pretty much like, shut the fuck up, man. Quit telling people you work for us. And also, shut up about trying to kill Hitler. We're working on that. We need you to just tell them they're hitting their targets. He's like, no, let me kill Hitler. Like, no, Chapman, shut the fuck up.
I got a real nasty fart building up. Let me get Hitler.
Government cans him for loose lips November 2nd, 1944, in the dead heat of the World War. What kind of severance package did you think you got?
5 bones and a loose bag.
A lifetime supply of Burton snowboards and
Vegemite.
And Crocs.
You think they left on bad terms, right? Like, he was fired outright for loose lips.
Yeah.
But his severance package was very generous because I guess he was a scumbag, but still a hero.
Mm-hmm.
They say that a hero can save us.
Where are you going with this?
I'm not gonna kill Hitler because you won't let me.
It's a Spider-Man song.
Tell me more.
They-
Demi Moore.
I don't know anymore.
Demi
but-
Moore. No, that's just a Spider-Man song.
Oh yeah, it's a Spider-Man.
Don't worry about Spider-Man anymore.
Severance package included a DVD of Spider-Man. 6,000 British pounds, courtesy of the British Crown.
Back then, you could buy a house with that.
Got to keep 1,000 pounds, courtesy of the fatherland. You remember the Abwehr handed him,
Yeah.
you know,
Jawohl.
treasure chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
He got to keep. He actually got to keep some Nazi gold.
Why did he report all that? Because to me, it's just like, yeah, they pay what
Well,
they
maybe
gave-
he didn't report all of it. Maybe this was a tenth of what he was handed.
Do you have to pay
Oh, yeah,
Nazi
true.
tax on it?
I don't know. I don't know how the fuck.
I don't think you have to pay tax on Nazi gold. 'Cause, you know, they're not there anymore.
And perhaps one of the most valuable items he got in the deal was a blanket pardon for his pre-war skullduggery.
Oh, hell yeah. Which is funny because...
Off the hook for everything before the war breakout.
Okay, I'm just going to throw this out there. You brought in Blackbeard a few episodes ago. He also got a pardon.
Oh, yeah.
But he played it very differently.
He did.
He did. He played his hand a bit strange.
He limped in. He slow limped in. He let his friend see what it was about.
Yeah.
And before his
You like
friend got
guys who are forgiven.
I like cunts. I like scumbags. I guess that's why.
Yeah, you go for the
this-
scumbags.
I guess why this
dude.
show is the show and what shit.
So do you think that he might have bought a dildos with all that Nazi
Why would
gold?
you ask this question?
I'm just saying.
If he wanted a dildos, he would have bought one.
I think he wanted one. Wanted a firm one.
That's speculation.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Here at the Roast Morning Podcast, this is for the listeners, not to you. Here at the Roast Morning Podcast, we only report facts.
Yeah.
Smashing facts.
Pure
Yes.
facts.
Like SpaghettiOs is its own vitamin.
Pure pre-lubricated facts.
All right, so, oh, that was
What?
good. Cody, move along on this guy. I like him.
What is the flight risk? Imagine you're MI5 and you're firing fucking Edward Chapman. Zigzag. Canning zigzag. What are you worried about?
He knows all the secrets.
He's gonna run back to the Nazis for free
Ooh,
money.
Good. I didn't think about that, but Travis
He didn't either.
Travis was right with he's got a head full of secrets.
Yeah, he knows
From
that.
both sides of the fucking war.
He's going to show up on British Oprah.
Also,
he knows that the queen is a tranny. It's thrown out there. Maybe he does. Maybe she's a reptile.
Travis is the second dicks with chicks thing you've done.
I know. Well, I'm throwing it back again. She's a reptile. Tricks with dick.
Maybe the queen.
I-
When I say maybe, I mean definitely, because there's a tremendous amount of evidence point to the fact that the queen is not only a tranny, but a lizard tranny. So she's got many sexual organs, and some of them are not reptilian in
I feel like a lot of lizards are trannies.
Some of them can be sharks, which aren't lizards, but I'm gonna bring it into this.
No.
Sharks also, they have asexual reproduction organs, and on top of that, Capri Sun also kind of looks like a shark.
Oh, tasty Capri
That was a
Suns.
whole plot of Jurassic Park. The frogs were trannies and fucked up the dinosaur DNA, right?
They weren't trannies; they were hermaphroditic. And the big problem with hermaphroditic amphibians,
You just don't know.
you'll never know where nature's gonna take it.
Excuse me, Alex. Who is the man that throws ink in your face?
Hey,
Who
I
is
found
that?
my spot.
Is that
Hey, look at this. I
Globalist?
found my
That's
spot.
an umbrella
We're good.
lizard.
Hey, found my spot.
All right, we're back.
Let's
Rub-a-dub-dub.
talk about some non-war shit.
Oh, he's out. He's out of the war.
No,
Sexy times.
no. Imagine like what he does in his off time during the war. You know what I mean? Between the secret agent man assignments.
I think this.
I'm all right. We're painting a picture now.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah,
him.
yeah, so-
He was Nigel Thornberry.
Uh-huh.
Now he looks like Cary Grant
Why?
because
Ah.
he is a spy.
Well, I also think like he was a little bit adventurous beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's into rim jobs. Sure, I'm rimming right
Picks
now.
up the
All
hobby of
rimming.
having two fiancées simultaneously.
Bam! I got it.
So Travis may be correct on the rim job conjecture.
One does the rim job. One does the BJ.
Yeah.
Hard reporting here at Roast Mortem.
Here's a little known fact. He only came with the rim jobs.
Yeah.
The tip of his dick was covered in so much jelly he couldn't feel it.
It was jelly and frost. It was frosted.
explosive.
Jelly and
Why-
frost.
Don't put
Hard
jelly
tip.
explosive on your dick.
KY jelly.
That's worse than the Tide
Well,
Pod in the mouth.
reptilians tell you not to put it on your dick, but explosive orgasm every time.
Works like a time.
Made a habit of having more than one fiancé. Here's the fun part. He had one on each side of the war.
Oh shit! He got
Oh,
two
shit.
Beyonces.
In Britain, he had Frida Stevenson.
Okay.
Good time gal.
It's a sexy name.
Little plain Jane.
Frito Lays.
And in technically hostile Norway, he had a broad named Dagmar Lallum.
Dagmar Slalom.
Dagmar.
Frito-Lays.
I'm assuming she had a voice much deeper than his own.
Like how, Tom?
Come here, sexy boy. I'm going to touch you with my body.
The Femme Brando. I like it.
It's a fun brando. Welcome to my fish country. We have 13 types of fish. We only eat 2 of them.
I'm picturing the British side being like the real groggy, like Cockney accent.
Why?
Female.
Do your best impression right now.
Oi! I'm gonna give you a nice blood. I'm just terrible. Yeah, that's what you'd say in bed. I'm just terrible.
Lay
back and think
of the Queen.
Go me to the left, mate. I'm about to come. You just gotta go a bit to the left. I need to come. I gotta work in 30 minutes. Just keep going.
What the fuck are you
Keep
talking
going.
about?
I've got to feed orphans.
And he goes, ooh.
I've just now come. Clean up your own cum. Because I've gotta go.
Oh, that fancy feast vagina.
I didn't finish, Greta.
I don't care. I have to feed orphans.
Frida.
Frida.
So Frida Stevenson of Britain, Dagmar Lallum of hostile Norway. He reveals to Dagmar, the one in hostile territory, behind Axis lines, mind you. Hi, I'm an informant for the Allies. Fucking loose lip Chapman here,
Oh,
Yeah.
now it's getting shitty again.
spilling the fucking beans like an idiot.
You just don't do that in IKEA.
No, you just don't do that to sexy European women during World War II.
That's Swedish, Travis.
Oh,
Rule of
whatever.
thumb.
It's all the fucking
Rule of
same.
thumb. Sexy woman during World War II trying to kill you. You know it.
Yeah, true.
There's no other explanation for sexy women. He reveals to Dagmar, who's technically behind Axis lines, mind you. Loose lips Chapman is like, "Hi, me. I'm a British secret agent. I am.
Mhm.
Look at it. Take it in. That's me."
That's how like 10% of Brazzers porn start.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. How
Who's
that
the British
happens.
guy in most of the Brazzers one?
I don't know his name, but he's there. He's just like, I'm in a place I shouldn't be. Also, my dick is this big.
So he's like, hey, I'm an informant for the Allies. And here's his next lucky miracle. She's like, OMG, me too.
Oh,
Tinder match.
Turns
Yeah,
out
Tindus.
she's a Norwegian freedom fighter herself.
I am the real Norwegian.
Fight for the
my-
fish in every stream.
I am a real Norwegian. I will be happy because this is my country.
So Mr. Loose Lips, secret agent British man, spills his guts in front of like the one woman in the territory it's okay to do that to.
Probably had a butt plug in.
He's got a side chick problem, doesn't he, gentlemen?
Who was it? Ludacris said hoes in different area codes.
Was that
Is that
him?
Ludacris? Maybe.
This is
Might have been
acro-
PD Pablo.
Travis, this is across Dead Man's Land. Like, this is across Adelaide.
I
and
got
access.
This
This
in
isn't-
different
this isn't-
axis and ally.
This is in early 2000s in United States. This is I have hoes that might want to kill me. Like legit kill me.
All right. It's more risque.
All right, let's do a quick roast mortem poll here. Let me know if you would settle down with Frida Stevenson of Britain, steady gal behind friendly lines, or Dagmar Lalum of Norway, dangerous gal, claims to be a member of the Norwegian resistance.
Norway.
Norway.
You go with Norway?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Norwegian people are beautiful.
They are. And it's colder there.
British people are beautiful in their own way, but Norwegians are hard wink beautiful.
Well, British have the biggest boobs in the world.
Is that true?
TBA.
Yeah.
on each? TBH? Is that cool?
TBH?
To be honest?
I'm not like okay, I get the big boob thing, but also like it gets to a point where you grow up and your boobs just kind of look like oven mitts, you know?
It's like macaroni and cheese.
Very
behind
true.
saran
Very
wrap.
true. Very true.
Yeah, like I could see some fantastic boobs, but
They start to sag into.
I don't want to be like, honey,
oblivion.
I need to use your boobs to take the spotted dick out of the oven. I don't want that feeling in my life.
All right. I can see where you come from. I would say Norway too.
Still
They're gorgeous.
beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. They're
All
so
right.
good.
And it's
looking.
colder and there's trees.
He said, fuck you to both of them,
Oh.
Oh.
and married Betty Farmer. Who's that?
I'm calling you out right now. I'm calling you the fuck out
what?
right
What
now.
are you doing? What are you doing to me?
I told you never give me a trick question. Never give me a trick question on this podcast.
It's not a trick question.
That is a trick question.
No.
The way you phrased it
No,
totally
no.
was.
You know who? You
Tom
should
is
know
not
who Betty
You
Farmer.
gave us a binary
Who's
option.
Betty Farmer? Who's Betty Farmer?
That's English.
English what?
Farmer.
Chick. She's a farmer.
Who's Betty Farmer in the story? Do you remember?
She's a farmer from England, from Betty.
He's the
Betty
girl. He stood up by diving through the French windows.
Oh, he went back to her.
Oh,
He went
the
back to
window
her.
bit.
What a romantic.
Window bit.
All right.
All right.
But on a serious note, don't ever do that to me again. I'm gonna be
You,
so
I gave
mad.
you enough clues.
Tom's holding
you
a
could
bottle.
Scooby-Doo that bitch up.
No,
I gave you enough clues.
No. You
could've-
said you have a choice of A and B. Now I am growing up in the American school
I
system.
dangled
where-
C in front of you.
Don't you
I
dare
dangled a C in
dangle
front of you.
anything
Do
in
you-
front of me again.
I
ever.
dangled my C in front of you.
Do you
All right,
think?
let's move on. It's
Do
fine.
you think before he jumped out of the window, he just like put on Aerosmith, like I don't want to close your eyes.
He kissed her.
That
yeah,
didn't-
he kissed it.
That
I
didn't
don't
come
wanna
out. That
close
didn't come
your
out
eyes.
till 60 years later.
Dude, it was on pirate radio.
Which is kind of weird because in that song, it was written for Armageddon, correct?
Yeah, D-Day.
Which is Steven Tyler's daughter. So imagine your future like bang buddy's dad writing a song
Ugh.
about
What?
his daughter and how you don't
Oh.
want to not be fucking
Where are
his
we
daughter.
going? Where are we going?
Dude,
What do you
Steven
mean?
Tyler's fucked.
Yeah. No, Steven Tyler, the guy who wrote that song in Aerosmith, he wrote the lyrics for that song
Uh-huh.
for Armageddon.
The Bruce Willie?
Yeah, Bruce Willis
Bruce
blows up an
Willis.
asteroid.
Okay.
But the female
The movie where they decided to train drillers to be astronauts instead of astronauts to be drillers?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that song,
Right.
there's a love relationship. The only one in the whole movie is about a guy who is one of those drillers who's become an astronaut,
Uh-huh.
and Liv Tyler which is Steven Tyler's daughter in real life.
Yeah.
She was an elf in Lord
She
of
was
the
an
Rings?
elf.
Yeah, she was an elf in Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
So he wrote a song about someone banging his daughter.
An elf.
His daughter, who's not an elf in that movie, but was an elf.
Well, he missed
Once
you,
an elf,
babe.
always an elf.
Once an elf. All right, so that elf.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing.
That is weird. Misses your babe, and I don't want to miss you again.
That is way weird.
Yeah, that's a
weird.
very sandpaper thought.
Yeah. I don't know. I never even thought about that.
But
till now,
also-
until you just brought it up into this thing.
I
It's all
mean,
weird and different.
he's got a weird mouth, so weird things are going to come out of his mouth.
Right. We did reference that on a previous podcast.
Did we?
Yes, we did.
He's just got a weird mouth.
That would be
yeah.
the Sid and
Yeah,
Nancy one.
you
He has a
talk-
weird mouth, and he says weird shit.
You got his name wrong
Yeah.
and then said he swallowed things.
Yeah, you
All
called
right.
him Stephen Perry.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's fine. All
That
right,
sounds about right for 8 beers deep.
all right, let's move along.
If you're on a date and your date dives through a fucking window to get rid of secret police and you're just there, keep in mind the story kept continuing for her. Like, it ended with Chapman getting away for him.
Right.
She was still fucking there with the police surrounding.
Good point. Yeah.
Did she live in Kent?
She has questions. The police have questions for you when your date dives out of a fucking sealed glass window.
Be true.
So she has mixed feelings when she sees him again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's not wet.
It was
She's
pro-
not dry in the middle.
She probably gave him that like British like girl like I'm gonna slap you but hate and love you at the same time thing. You know what I mean? You've seen that.
Right. I still imagine my first girlfriend having that when she slapped me.
I love
Also,
Ah.
she hated the word moist. So
every woman does. It's a universal
It's
thing.
weird.
moist
Except if John Depp says it, then they're like, "I'm moist."
Very
because he can't pronounce words. He's Jack. When you're Jack Sparrow, you just pronounce things. Hey.
So I caught you two in a fucking trap. Both of you went for
Again.
Both of you went for Dagmar when I asked that earlier courtship question. Do you want to
Yes.
know what happened to her eventually?
Yeah, I do.
She would go on to eventually be arrested for consorting with the enemy.
That's
Wait,
hot.
but who was the enemy?
Still
she
hot.
was.
Who's
so
the
she was.
enemy
She was.
consorted with?
She was rolling with the Nazis. So that would be.
What's the
fucking
Nazi's name?
The Asperger's.
Chapman.
Chapman. I thought he was a British at this point.
Oh wait, hold on.
The
one second.
authorities
so
didn't know that,
confused.
Travis.
Oh yeah, right.
They're like,
That's true.
oh,
Yeah.
we saw you with this person who's known to be associated with the Nazis.
I thought
you're under arrest.
when you were asking
Right.
that, I thought that you were looking for how do we label Nazis?
No,
All
no.
of them.
I was like, what Nazi was she caught fraternizing with?
Oh, I thought it was a possessive.
The
I didn't
only-
think it was possessive like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only Nazi she consorted with
Chappy boy.
is Chapman,
He was chappy.
who is actually not a Nazi.
I'm out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Smashing.
I
Goodbye,
hope the police, I hope the police don't lock you up forever as I abandon you and my other mistress for my girlfriend.
Take one of my several business cards.
They will explode.
They're all true. God damn it.
Oh, chappy.
Yeah, I missed how you were phrasing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Fucking chappy.
Dirtbaggish. He died before he could clear a name. Little spoilers there. But he never got around to clearing her name. He could have easily ducked into that prison, be like, not Nazi.
Yo, I just
Yes,
banged,
I've had sex with her
Yeah.
before. She's fine.
I banged her. I was out, dog.
So essentially, just by being in her general vicinity, he ruined her life. Banged her once, twice, maybe 3 times, bounced. The fucking police arrest her for fucking a Nazi.
You are Chapman's reincarnate.
I am Chapman. Smashing.
Oh my god, I'm channeling Chapman right now at the table. Where are you, Chapman? Where are you, Chapman?
After the war, what do you think he got into?
Thievery.
Yeah,
And hooliganism.
Wouldn't right fucking back into
Did-
it like
did-
didn't
did he
miss a beat. Didn't miss a fucking beat.
Did he start hooligans in the UK?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think he might have.
He was
God.
robbing hay from horses and peas from pigs.
And C's from Sids.
Yeah.
Got right into blackmailing and theft, and even got caught smuggling gold through the Mediterranean in 1950.
How do you get caught?
I don't know. It was like, I'm overloaded on gold. I'm sinking.
You know what he should have done? He should have made golden shin guards. Everyone loves footy over there.
He should have invested in crypto in the 1940s.
Goes right back into shitty crime. And he to get out of it, he abuses his military status. And dirtbag is still after that. He decides, I'm gonna make £1 by publishing memoirs.
Of a geisha.
No, memoirs of a
Geisha.
no
A cat burglar.
no memoirs of a
Nazi.
no.
Of a mate.
Come on, what did you do? I've
He
been
was
here
a
for,
jelly boy.
that did what for the British?
Memoirs of a dirty
Of a
jelly
spy.
boy.
Memoirs of a spy.
Geisha.
You can't do that shit. You can't give out wartime secrets for $1. You know what I mean?
I get that.
The
He
war
shouldn't have done
just
that.
ended, and he's like
I can't
bleeding
even
secrets.
I can't even legally talk about my previous job.
Me neither.
We have that
Are we-
shit too.
Our non-disclosure.
now.
Are we?
We work for Defiance.
Oh my god!
No, it was a 3-year fucking thing.
It's
been over 3
now,
years.
baby. Travis and I launched Defiance.
Yeah, that feels good to get out.
Oh, we're allowed to say that now.
Yeah.
Don't you dare come on my carpet.
No,
Dude.
no, you work for Defiance too.
Yeah, he did.
All three of
I didn't have
us.
to sign anything.
Fucking Stacco.
You guys just asked me nicely not to talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all three of us
That's
launched.
what
a
I'm
the
series
sound
for
guy.
Sci-fi. We can talk about it now. 'cause
And you
we're
know what they
post-
say about the sound guy?
Fuck
He
sound.
Fuck
lo-
the sound guy.
He
Fuck
loves
sound.
milk.
Yeah.
Defiance.
All right, so
Go
he
Google
came
it.
up with his book, fucking Spy Boy,
You're not
Spy
allowed-
Kids,
you're not allowed to
Spy
do
Kids,
that.
the novel.
You're not allowed to like divulge government secrets.
It's juicy, dude. That's hot gossip.
Hot goss.
So MI5 comes after him with the Official Secrets Act. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. We just sewed this war up. You can't, just spill the secrets while we're,
Sounds like
Only
a regular
now in the
Chelsea
postgame.
Manning.
he kept
Chelsea.
He kept trying 3 or 4 times. The government's like, stop it. He's like, no, secrets for sale.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets I'm gonna tell everyone.
It was admittedly to the British, people, but, information travels. So after all that, he settles down with his wife, Betty Farmer,
window liquor.
opens up a weight loss clinic.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Maybe it wasn't a scam. Maybe it was the one thing that wasn't a fucking scam in his life.
He had
Maybe
to.
he wanted people to burn those kilocalories.
Yeah, he wanted to drop all that fucking Versweist.
Yeah, he was all about eat fucking 7 pounds of jelly every day. You will lose weight.
Is this the explosive jelly still? Are you still hung up on explosive jelly?
Still hung about that jelly dog.
Let's
I
move
want-
along because
let's blow up a
I feel
donut.
like Travis has a bad tendency to run to jelly jokes.
Oh, he's just getting stuck in jelly for like weeks.
Yeah, he's been stuck in jelly.
For some fucker that owned a health clinic, he died of heart disease.
Ah, poor guy.
December 11th, 1997. Hey, we were all alive.
Dude,
1997?
1997.
He made it that long?
His shitty heart blew up.
Oh my god.
Damn.
He is survived by Betty Farmer
Do you think he was playing?
and their mutual daughter.
Do you think he was
What's
playing?
her daughter's name?
I don't know. I think it was protected.
Do you think that he was into Nintendo 64 or PlayStation?
97. It was out.
Both of them were.
No.
Yeah, they were.
He was probably busy dying. I'm going to go with that.
Last
Throwing it
words.
out
I love PlayStation Resident Evil 1.
You guys want to know something fucky?
Of course I do.
there. Yeah.
What am I here for?
So he was initially Coldstream,
Creamery.
defected to the Abwehr,
Adware.
defected to the MI5
Double-
Secret Service.
Double dicked.
There's conjecture.
Conjecture.
He went right back to the Abwehr.
Oh.
Quadruple agent. Now this is very loose, very scandalous, but his Abwehr handler, spies bosses are called handlers, was spotted at his daughter's wedding in attendance.
Oh shit.
Mm.
So, of course, the war had ended. He's former Abwehr, but it's just, why is your former Nazi boss showing up to your daughter's
This is
wedding?
between
Travis,
me and you,
this is
man.
Marlon Brando.
But I do.
Of this, the day of my daughter's wedding.
Damn, my daughter's wedding.
Fucking fishy as shit, am I right?
It
Like,
is.
why is he there? Like, I know the war's over, and forgiving can happen, but why is a former Abwehr head honcho at your daughter's wedding?
I guess
That's very weird.
I guess he gave a great blowjob.
Good
To the
BJJ.
Nazis?
Yeah. No, the other way around. The Nazis gave him blowjobs.
Nazis treated him like real yacht flamingo.
Yeah, exactly. He got flamingo.
Probably
he
a blowjob.
He got cunnilingus.
Wait, his daughter died?
Probably.
Oh.
Eventually. I don't know.
No, wait, what was it? Where was his funeral?
97.
And the Nazi.
I don't know when the Nazi thing was. It was
Wait, well, I'm sorry. I completely missed it. I'm very drunk.
Yeah, what's up?
I am very drunk right now.
What's up? I'm here.
What funeral? What funeral?
He died in 97, and I don't know.
What was the funeral? What was his Nazi funeral showing up to?
No, there's no Nazi funeral. A Nazi that was his boss,
Yeah.
while he was, pretending to be part of the Abwehr,
I gotcha.
showed up to Chapman's daughter's wedding.
A wedding. Okay.
Wedding. It was a wedding, and he's just there.
I thought it was a funeral.
No, it was a wedding. And his former boss, I don't know if Chapman's alive at this point,
I was gonna make a stupid dance with my father
but
again
it's just like,
joke.
why is your Nazi boss at your daughter's wedding?
Yeah.
That's a very interesting question. And most people,
Touching tips.
it's conjectured that, like, hey, we're friends. But it's just like, hey, you're friends with a former Nazi still.
Mm.
Like, and you're so much friends with him that he's at your daughter's wedding. Very strange.
Touch the wedding.
And, post-mortem, it was actually revealed Chapman, over his lifetime, his career pinholing, if you will, he had no fewer than 5 mistresses.
No fewer than. So that's like the one with the line under it? Or is that the one? It's like the Pac-Man with the line under it?
Yeah, it's pointing to the left.
All right.
And
So-
by the way, that's how many stars I want for this episode.
This guy didn't know how to treat a woman. He had too many.
He did.
He kept them all on that romantic edge.
He had over 5.
He didn't know how to
He had
handle
5.
himself.
He had more than 5.
He had 5, but he bounced back and forth.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't do 2 weeks of just one.
He had 5. Give us 5 stars. You heard it. Also,
There you go.
subscribe.
5 stars. yeah.
Bouncy, 5 stars. Give
Also,
me bouncy,
what is
bouncy,
it?
5 stars.
Stitcher? Thumbs up on
Yeah,
the
give me
Stitcher.
a thumbs up on Twitter,
Yeah.
like a big old
For
seat.
Travis. Do it for Travis.
Nice little big old seat. For
So
me.
we're officially wrapping this one up.
We're wrapping it up. Uneventful death.
What's some closing statements from you, Cody?
What do you feel about this
How do
guy?
you feel
Where
about
do you
it,
think?
bro?
I think he landed British side. I think his British side, Allied side. I feel like his former Abwehr boss was just there for shits and giggles. He seems like the character that's like, I want to see the look on their faces when my former Nazi boss shows up. You know what I mean? That could have been part of his design. What do you guys feel?
This guy is an asshole.
Do you know that for sure? He's all over the place.
Yeah, I do.
I intentionally brought a fucking enigma.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I think he's an asshole.
Tell me about it, Tom.
All right, it's one thing to have a side bitch, but if you cannot handle the Warmans
Uh-huh.
in a sexual way, you're not doing well. No, ideally you'd handle one because that's the honest thing to do.
Nogamy.
And if you have to stretch out a bit, maybe 2.
They have to stretch out a bit.
If they have to stretch out,
No, you had to stretch out. You had to sound yourself a little bit.
yeah, you have to sound out a little bit. No, I don't really believe in any of that. But no, he sounds like a dickhead in the beginning of his life, and then he did some weird things during the war. And then,
Ambiguous dickhead. It's just
Yeah, I think this dude just fucking wanted to be on the right side of history, and I guess he picked the right side because he was just a little spicy wee in the beginning. He was like, I'm gonna go. He didn't start straight with the British. He was like, I'm going to the Jesmans.
Well, it depends where you start his career. If
You
if you start his career at Coldstream, yeah, he did start with the
now
British.
this guy would still be alive if he decided to eat the lean pockets of the hot pockets in '97.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spicy children.
He could have made another 20 years if he seems like a hot pocket guy. He's on the go.
So what? Switch to lean?
Yes, switch to lean pockets.
Lean cuisines.
Yeah.
Either one will burn your mouth. That's a moral of the story. You pick regular hot pockets. You pick lean hot pockets. You play on both sides.
Molten in the center.
Both of them will
cold on
burn
the
your
outside.
mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Can't trust them. Never trust the lean pocket.
Never trust a pocket of any kind. Don't use your own pockets. Just hold all your stuff.
hold everything on your shoulders or head.
Just get cargos.
No, there's more pockets in there.
No, you get the cargos, dog. You got so many pockets.
Travis, you're a disgusting human.
Well, fucking, I can put cheese whiz in my pockets, and you can't.
That's pretty
Yeah,
disgusting.
I can.
No, you can't.
I have less pockets, but I can.
What about 4 fucking cheese whizzes?
Yeah, listen, I can. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah,
They're filled already.
I need the whiz that goes right in my mouth, right down the bottom of my throat.
The only thing you need in your mouth is Satan, because you're a fucked man.
Are you guys all right?
Fighting over
I'm a
too many
special
pockets
bottle on
in
my head.
pants.
Do we meet?
We're really just fighting about the amount of pockets in pants.
Do we need a minute?
Exactly.
I have a squeegee over here.
Hey, let's wrap this up.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into the Roast Mortem podcast. Bit of a smashing episode, if you will. Yeah, so follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Roast Mortem Cast. Follow me at Tom Saltman at Sauntcht, SAUNTCHT on Twitter.
You can follow me at Travis Legion, TravisLeegion.
I am Cody McCann. You can follow my Pacific ass at CodyMcCann.com. CODY. Not .com. At Cody McCann. CODYMCCANN.
Or
on Twitter.
Or you just hashtag him at Jellyboy
No,
a
that's not
billion.
true. Love you guys. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Shane! Hi there. You like what you just heard? We'd like to hear back from you.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah, that's
At
it.
Roast Mortem Cast.
Yeah, that's right.
That's us. That's us.
And if you tag us on either one of those social platforms, we will write an obituary for you.
You sexy corpse, you.
Yeah, write in. We're going to write an obituary for you. Make sure you tell a friend. Give us a subscription.
Yeah, let us know how we're doing. How you're doing, too. I want to know how I'm doing, how you're doing.
It's just a good old knowing doing fest.
A no one doing fest. That's right.
Don't do it. Do it.
Yeah.
For me.
Stick around right now for some obituaries and some outtakes.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Some people died. Ghost child. Ooh, you made it to the Roast Mortem obituaries.
Those spooky people.
You hung around after the outro, you sexy fucks.
These are people that mistakenly tweeted or Instagrammed at us, and now they're going to be dead.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Dead people.
Tremendously wrong.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Go
Our
first.
first person is Lizzie from Toronto, Canada.
How does he die?
Toronto, eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Her Instagram handle is copperrabbit_CA. She's an artiste.
Oh, what kind of arts?
She kind of looks like her style kind of looks like the Mighty Boosh or like a Wes Anderson style.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool.
All right, cool.
Thinking about maybe getting some commissioned because it's pretty neat.
Sweet art.
So because she kind of has this Wes Anderson. Oh, by the way, she said this about our podcast, and I quote: "Just started listening to your podcast, love it, and now I can't get the image of Pliny the Elder wearing a pig's head, yelling "Fortune favors the brave." Much cooler than a pillow."
Ah, Pliny the Elder.
Very cool.
Number one.
Number one episode.
Yep, we got a throwback there.
Yeah.
Go give it a listen.
So because her style looks like Wes Anderson, she was at a screening for a new Wes Anderson movie,
Oh?
Is that right?
and there was a question-answer session at the end.
Q&A.
Wes Anderson was there. She walked up, "Hey, Wes Anderson, how do you come up with your style?" And Wes Anderson unzipped his head,
What the fuck?
and it was Hitler's dad,
Oh.
Stephen Hitler. And he hates artists
Wait a minute.
because he didn't like his son.
That's true.
He's like, he's an asshole.
Steven?
And Stephen
Hitler.
Hitler was a master in Taibo, and he kicked her into the screen.
Taibo as in the aerobic exercise.
Aerobic exercise.
The very
he had,
ethnic
he had-
one.
he had very thick thighs, and she got kicked into the screen, blasted into pieces, splattered against the screen.
Oh, wow.
So you're
Well,
dead.
Rest in peace. Well, good
Rest in
news
pieces.
for you, though. Artists, their work skyrockets when you die. So, if you start pulling some bank,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
All right, Tom, who's up next?
Oh, next up, we have a friend. We got a buddy.
What?
Our dear pal, Jake.
Jake!
Oh,
Young
Jake
Hey!
from
Yes.
Maryland.
Yes.
Used to be on Long Island.
That's right. He used to be on Long Island, and now he's down in Maryland. He's got a lovely fiance, or are they married now? What's going on?
I think he's Beyonce.
Oh, is it Beyonce?
Beyonce,
And then
Beyonce.
Some baby children.
lovely children, two of them.
Yeah, two twins.
No, one set of twins.
One set of twins.
One set of twins.
So he said to us, "I like the loud one, the vaguely Asian one, and the one with hard to read shirt."
Who are those people?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You could look at our thumbnail art, and decide which one's which.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jake the Night Train. I'm gonna tell you how Jake Night Train died.
Oh, all right. Let
He
me
was-
know.
He was on the night train.
Whoa!
That's an actual thing?
Yes, in this scenario it was.
Okay.
It's a luxury train ride through several hundred deserts.
All the
deserts. So he was in the caboose showering, because that's where they put all the cabooses. And all of a sudden, he loses power. He's soaping his body up.
Oh, he's all lathered.
Yes, and then he sees the lights go out, and he loses water pressure, and he's just like, "What's going on?" So he's lathered in soap. He's just
Soap
rubbed his
sun.
butthole. Yes, his butt's very soapy.
Yeah, it's very, very tender down there.
Jake is very
So
thorough in the
he's-
shower.
He's the only person in the
You know
caboose. Oh yes, very thorough.
Yes, I saw Jake's nuts against the shower.
Yes. So Jake inspects what's going on here, and the caboose has detached from the rest of the night train.
And he's seeing all
no.
this. He's seeing all this through his soapy eyes.
Using a technique that he is very familiar with, which was using his extremely long penis, like some kind of whip, like Indiana Jones does to
I've seen
grapple
this
onto
firsthand.
places. Yeah.
I've seen this.
So he whips onto the other train because he doesn't want to, he's got his bags and stuff, and with that he forgets how soapy his penis is.
Oh, so it doesn't whip around.
It doesn't whip around, so he's just kind of free falling into the desert, where he's bit by strawberry rattlesnakes.
Until death.
Until death.
Oh, wow. Soapy peen, deadly snake.
See, a very long penis will get you very far, but you got to keep the soap off.
I'm surprised those strawberry rattlesnakes just didn't slip right off.
Well,
If
they have
they did,
fangs.
the sun would have got him.
the sun would have got him because it's a hard fall, falling from a train, all soapy in the desert. Now you're stuck with soap and
sliding
sand.
for days.
Yeah. So rest in peace, buddy. We'll see you soon.
And lastly but not leastly, we have the very sexy Palomino 32 of Michigan. Does that name sound familiar to any of you boys?
Oh yeah, she was on. She chimed in on our Twitch stream when we did the Oscars.
Yes.
Yes.
Palomino 32 did a very huge solid to the channel and kept us company while we did our Oscars live stream on Twitch.
Yes.
So
we hope you had a good time there.
Yeah,
and also, I'm just gonna plug our Twitch stream. It's Roast Mortem Cast on Twitch.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some live episodes soon.
Yeah, we're gonna be hammered on Monster Energy drink.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
No sponsorship just yet.
No.
But, Palomino 32, we know you have a very deadly habit, that of guinea pigging, having faith in what's going down, for you guinea pigged our live stream.
Quickly, can you paint a picture of what guinea pigging is? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a little
Do you know what
lost.
guinea pigging is? No.
No.
No, I'm
science-
picturing something
Mike,
very
do you know
terrible.
what guinea pigging is? In science, guinea pigging is when you volunteer to be a test subject, essentially.
Oh, okay.
So imagine...
I've heard of a guinea pig. I haven't heard of guinea pigging.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
guinea
a verb.
pigging. I was picturing at like a gay club.
No.
Yeah.
Guinea pigging. Well, that's pretty much when you volunteer for a test subject, and she volunteered to be our
Yes, now it makes sense. what you're
test
saying.
subject, if you will, for our Roast Mortem Cast
Okay.
Twitch stream.
Yes, she did do that.
So she's a brave soul. She likes to test things on herself. Unfortunately, she tested some experimental candy, allegedly the version 2 of Tootsie Roll. Not good. Horrendous side effects, grew some extra eyelids in the back of her knees, and succumbed to cardiac arrest. But we salute you, brave soul, for being a guinea pig for multiple things, including our Twitch stream. Thank you, Palomino32 of Michigan.
Thou shalt
We love
not
you.
die in vain.
Yes. Is version 2 of Tootsie Roll just rat turds? Because I
We
think I've
will
eaten some of those before.
We will
Just
never
saying.
know. But there you go.
What'd she say about our podcast?
Yeah. Let me read this really quickly. Aside from chilling with us during our Twitch stream, Palomino32 of Michigan said, "Great impromptu Beach Boys parody. I wonder what episode she was."
My baby don't mess around. I'm not a beach boy. That's a different song I learned. Hey.
Wow.
Sure is.
That was probably.
Wow.
What episode was that? Probably.
That was Keith Moon.
Yep.
Talk about Keith Moon liking the Beach Boys.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Hell yeah, Beach Boys got
Well,
beached.
rest in peace, Palomino.
Yeah, dogs. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for some outtakes.
Guinea pigging.
Hello, welcome to the outtake.
Whoa! How'd you get here?
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Sweet.
Keep drinking.
Yeah, I think he just joined because he really loved the clean-cut edges of their clothes, and I love skulls. I love skulls so much.
The Hugo Boss thing.
The Hugo Boss.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's an instance of Bender Dick Bombergotch figuring it out.
No, that's not his name.
Yeah, Bangadick Bangadick.
No, it's Quember Fram Cranchy Cranch.
Yeah, Scrunchimong Mangle Dick.
This is Nazi party. You're going to have very much fun if you come outside of the flamingo. This is the most fun party, and I say it's because it's on fire, but also Hitler does not like smoking, so you cannot smoke on board. Also,
Are you Indian?
Yeah,
no. This is old German man. This is
Ancient Germany.
This is an old German man.
This is Bollywood German. Yeah.
Excuse Sie. Verstehe Deutsch?
Oh, beautiful, Tom. You should just break out in the song
Painting a
now.
picture. Painting a picture.
Yeah, painting the picture.
This is the most flaming party you could be at. This is where you want to be. Trust me.
That kind of sounds like I mentioned at the beginning of the podcast, I was looking for cars, right?
What'd you settle on, by the way?
I got a Ford Fiesta.
Oh, cool. American.
Silver.
Silver.
You know that?
The silver bullet right in there.
What sold it for you?
I don't want to get too much in my car. But when I was shopping,
it's a nice place
it's
for
a
a
nice
break.
boy.
It's a nice place for a break in the podcast.
But like when I was looking around, there was one used auto shop, like a used car fucking place. Lemon Autos.
Oh, great.
Really?
That's
like
ballsy.
Yeah, that's like the straight up same thing as the Flamingo. It's like we sell fucking lemons.
Hello.
And I was like, nah, I'm not going to you. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Spider-Man Autos. Also,
Spider-Man Autos, yeah. Go to Spider-Man Autos in Huntington Station, New York, Long Island, New York.
we'll web on you.
We're going to show you our web.
Oh, Breaking Boy.
Great. Dude,
Yeah.
you keep